utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Home, it's where life happens. And at the People's Bank, we're here to help you make it yours. With competitive mortgage rates, personalized service, and a quick, easy process. We'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to refinance, the People's Bank has the right loan just for you. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to learn about our mortgage options. Let us help you turn a house into your home. The People's Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You can count on us.
If you're ready now, let's check the starting lineups for this afternoon's contest. First, for the visiting Seymour Owls, Coach Jeremy Ritchie lines them up this way with an 11-3 record. Brady Harp will be at shortstop. He'll lead off. Batting second, the left fielder, Parker Thompson. Batting third at third base, Jackson Trueblood. Hitting fourth, the first baseman, Mikey Wright. Tyler Nicholson catches. He'll bat fifth. Batting sixth and pitching, Braden Ritchie. Mac Longmire is the DH. He'll bat seventh. Hitting eighth in right field, Ross Pumphrey. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Charlie Rocky. Again for the Owls, Harp, Thompson, Trueblood, Wright, Nicholson, Ritchie, Longmire, Pumphrey, and Rocky. For the Whiteland Warriors, with a record again of 8-5 on the year, coached by Scott Sherry. He will line them up this way, leading off and playing center field, Ball State commit Malik Perkins. Hitting second, the shortstop, Olney Central Community College commit Blake Riddle. Batting third, right fielder and MLB prospect Peyton Dickens. Hitting fourth, first baseman Caden Wilson. Batting fifth, third baseman Isaac Hagley. Hitting sixth is the catcher Brody Williams. Colton Shipp will bat seventh. He'll DH. Batting eighth and playing left field, Bryce Tolman. And batting ninth, second baseman Nolan Mulhauser. The Owls in their pinstripes today. Purple pinstripe jerseys, purple pinstripe pants with the black and Seymour hat. It's the Owls and the Warriors here from Whiteland Community High School on this Saturday afternoon. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Let's play. Brady Harp will step in as the pitcher for Whiteland is Engel, a right-hander, Ethan Engel, and the first pitch is swung on and hit foul out of play, and this game is underway. First pitch at 12:49. Game time temperature, a brisk 58 degrees. It's a cool afternoon. Not like we've had the last couple of days, that's for sure. Here's a rocket into left center field, but that'll hang up long enough for the short center fielder Malik Perkins to catch, and there's one away. Batting now for the Owls will be Parker Thompson. Parker hitting .368, 14 for 38 on the year with a couple doubles and 5 RBIs. And the first pitch to him is a curveball taken low, ball one. Again, this a whirlwind morning as far as figuring out what was going on. This game was scheduled to be played at Seymour, a doubleheader. The rain that we got this morning was not going to allow us to play there. The JV team was planning on playing a doubleheader up here at Whiteland, and they simply had very little rain, and the field is in pretty good shape. And so they decided to play a JV game at 10, followed by the varsity. Here's a bouncing ball to third, off of the third baseman's glove, and Parker will be safe at first. That hugged the line down the third baseline, who tried to backhand. I think if you let it bounce again, it would have been a foul ball, but he tried to make a play, and Parker is aboard. That'll be an error charge to the third baseman. And the one-out batter will be third baseman Jackson Trueblood. So they decided to play the JV game at 10, and now the varsity game follows. And we're happy to be playing baseball, and my thanks to Athletic Director Dave Edens for the hospitality here at Whiteland, and Jim Rubley. Did I say that right? Roebling? longtime supporter of Whiteland Athletics, does the scoreboard and work at basketball games. I've gotten to know him over the years, and he's up here as well, and I appreciate these guys. Had a nice conversation before the game here this afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes. The count on Jackson Trueblood. Batting .361, 13 for 36 with 3 doubles and 6 RBIs. Jackson had a busy night last night. Was the winning pitcher, 5 innings of shutout baseball. There goes the runner, pitches lined into right field. That's a base hit. The Owls play hit and run. Parker will hit second base, and he will come around to third, and Seymour has him at the corners with 1 out. Perfect executed hit and run for the Owls as Jackson lines a single into right field, and the batter will be first baseman Mikey Wright. But to finish my story on Jackson, after he completed the game, we were going to have him up for a conversation, but he had to leave because he was attending another school's Trinity had a prom last night, and he was attending that prom. So there's a pickoff throw to first that gets by the first baseman, and into the score comes Thompson, and on to second base will go Trueblood. So an errant pickoff throw at first base allows the Owls to get their first run of the game, and Trueblood moves on to second base. So a good start for the Owls team. And Mikey Wright is the batter, and Mikey takes a strike down the heart of the plates. Mikey, a big night last night as well. 3 hits, 5 RBIs, including a home run, the first long ball the Owls have hit this year, and it was a no-doubter as he headed up halfway up the trees in left field. Now second on the team in RBIs with 10, batting at a .355 clip. And he swings and lines one fair down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases. Jackson Trueblood will come around to score. Mikey's going to be at second with a stand-up double. And the Owls off to a good start with a 2-0 lead here on the RBI double by Mikey Wright, RBI number 11 on the season. And the batter will be catcher Tyler Nicholson. Nicholson leads the team in RBIs with 15, 11 for 41 on the season, .268 batting average, has 4 doubles. He was a guest on our postgame last night as well with 3 hits. Him and Mikey both had 3 hits in the Owls' 11-0 victory over Austin. You know, it's a strange weather can be a strange feat sometimes. You know, we were talking on Tuesday how the Owls had the completion of the game on Wednesday, a game Thursday, game Friday, and 2 scheduled today. And I'm sure if we were going to get any of them in, maybe some of them, this one might be rained out, this one might not. And it turns out we're going to get every game in. And again, a little altered schedule coming up here to Whiteland, but we're still playing, and that's the good thing. There's a high pop-up in the infield. The third baseman down the line, and he will make the catch. That's Isaac Fagley, and there are 2 outs. Tylen just got under that and hit it a mile high into the air. And with 2 outs, the batter will be the pitcher, Braden Ritchie.
Now batting for Seymour.
Braden, 286, 8 for 28 on the year with 5 doubles and 6 RBIs. They were telling me this is the last year for grass on the baseball field. As soon as the season is done, they're going to gut this field and turf it. So it'll be a turfed baseball field for next year for the Whiteland Warriors. Of course, they're doing a lot of work. There's a check swing, and that's a strike. Doing a lot of construction around here, building on a brand new field house for basketball. I had a chance to see that construction going on. And great facilities here. Got a big jumbo scoreboard now on the football field. You can't miss that. It looks great. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count on Braden Ritchie. And there's a strike called, and the count 2-2. Mikey Wright out at second base. 6th batter to hit for the Owls here in the top of the first inning. Seymour in the 2-2 pitch, and that's in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher, Brody Williams, to keep that from going to the backstop. A lot of room behind home plate. So ball gets to the backstop and kicks the right way. There goes the runner. Pitch is taken for a ball, no throw. Mikey stole that one on the pitcher as he just forgot to check him. So a stolen base for right. Braden is on with a walk. And we'll have a courtesy runner
Now batting for Seymour, number
at
4.
first base for the Owls, and that will be Max Coates. So Max Coates is the courtesy runner at first base, and Longmire the batter. Mac batting 200, 7 for 35 with a double and 3 RBIs. He is DHing today for Sawyer Smith, who is playing center field. The Owls are without Braylon Busby, whose sister is getting married today, I understand. I hope I said that right. That's his sister, but he's in the wedding. So not with the team today. There's a strike. I really hope it was his sister. Because if it was somebody else, I married off the wrong person. I do know he's in a wedding, and that's why he's not here. So that'll leave it at that. No balls, 1 strike. There goes Coach to second. No throw from the catcher. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike now on Longmire. So 2 more runners in scoring position. Mac has 3 RBIs. Couple more here with the base hit. The 1-1 pitch is lined into right field, but that's foul. Hit that ball hard. But it was just to the right of the foul line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ross Pumphrey waiting on deck. The Owls have scored twice here in the inning. Trying to add more with runners at second and third, and 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Longmire, the wind and the pitch, and it's taken outside. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Mikey Wright down the line at third. Coates out at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and Longmire swings and misses. And that will end the inning. The Owls scored 2 runs on a couple of hits, 2 errors, and 2 left. Half inning in the books. Seymour 2, Whiteland coming to bat. You're listening to Seymour Baseball on the Buzz, 99.3 WZZB.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
Bottom of the first, Whiteland will be facing Braden Ritchie. And Braden, there we go. Braden is making his 7th appearance of the year. His 5th start, has a 3-0 record with a save, 1.14 ERA, 24 2/3 innings, allowed 4 earned runs, 15 hits, struck out 40. And he's 0-1 on Perkins, the leadoff batter. And here's a high pop-up right side. Charlie Rocky in foul territory makes the catch to retire Perkins. And with 1 out, the batter will be the shortstop, Blake Riddle. Talked about Whiteland and the fact that they're 8-5 on the year.
Number 2.
As we look at their schedule, they beat Columbus East 8-2. They play conference games. They're part of the Mid-State Conference. They play those games on Tuesday and Wednesday at home and away, if you will. Here's a ground ball foul. For instance, they play Greenwood here, and then they would play Greenwood again the next day as well. Plainfield, same way. They split games with Plainfield. They swept Greenwood, lost Indian Creek, beat Tri-West, lost to New Pal, lost a couple to Franklin, beat Shelbyville, beat Martinsville, and they swept games from Martinsville, 5-2 and 13-3. So they come in with a record of a 3-game winning streak to this afternoon's contest. And quick work of Blake Riddle as Braden Ritchie shuts Riddle down on strikes. That's the first strikeout of the game for B. Rich, and with 2 outs, he'll turn his attention to right fielder Peyton Dickens. Dickens, best hitter on the team by far, 448 average, 13 for 29, has 3 doubles, a triple, 4 homers, and 14 RBIs. Whiteland's AD telling me that this kid has potential of being drafted in the MLB draft, is not committed to play anywhere, and says his stock is rising. Here's a foul ball back. Matter of fact, after this game, he is flying where to Houston? Did you say Houston? Flying to Houston to look at their baseball program. So he's already been looked at by a few Division I schools, so good baseball player. Coach Ritchie talked about this team having about 3 or 4 top of the order that can play. Ritchie's 2 balls and 2 strikes on Dickens, a left-hander. And the wind of the pitch, and it swung on and fouled out of play down the first baseline. Count stays 2 balls and 2 strikes. B. Rich trying for a 1-2-3 first inning. Got a pop up and a strikeout. And he got a strikeout again, a called third strike. As he dropped the slider right across the plate, that thing broke back across the middle, and Dickens was left frozen in the batter's box. A big fist pump by B. Rich as he comes off the mound, a 1-2-3 first inning. We go to the second, Seymour 2. Whiteland nothing. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank. Serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
2-0, Seymour in front, as they'll get their second crack at right-hander Ethan Engel. 8, 9, and 1 in the order for the Owls. Ross Pumphrey, Charlie Rocky, and Brady Hart. Glad to have you alongside wherever you might be. Just got a text message from a friend of mine, said they're listening and having a Derby party, watching the Kentucky Derby coverage and listening to the Owls. That's a good combination. Glad to have you on wherever you are. If you want to send me a message, let me know you're tuned in. Appreciate you. Square into bunt is Pumphrey. He pulls the bat back, and he misses outside ball 1. Ross, limited plate appearances, 2 for 5 on the year, does have an RBI. Batting 400. Winds and delivers the 1-0. Engel does, and Pumphrey swings and misses. And the count evens at a ball and a strike. And the 1-1. Curveball misses outside, 2-1. Not sure where Engel is on the rotation. I know their top pitcher is Malik Perkins, our center fielder. He pitches a lot in conference games. Here's a foul ball back, and they play conference games on Tuesday and Wednesday, or sometimes Tuesday and Thursday. So Engel is number 3, I think they said, on the rotation. Delivers the 2-2 pitch, and Pumphrey looks at a fastball right down the middle, strike 3. Second strikeout for Engel, and the one-out batter will be Charlie Rocky. And it's time for our Ask the Booth question. Jay Shepman sends me a question every day, and he hits my heartstrings today. Being a Tennessee Titan fan that you are, Jay, who is your all-time favorite Tennessee Titan, and a prediction for the season? Fly ball center field from Charlie Rocky, and Perkins makes the catch, 2 away. Bar none, Jay, no doubt, 100% Eddie George. My favorite all-time Tennessee Titan player. And Eddie George jersey, and that year that led him and Steve McNair, and went to the Super Bowl without a doubt. My son would probably, trying to think who my son would say. My son would say, if he's listening, would probably go with Derrick Henry. I would say that would be a guess for him. No balls, 2 strikes on Brady Hart. As far as prediction for the season, I have none. We'll see. Cam Ward, if he is as good as everybody advertises, might be better than most people think, but we'll see. Kind of like those, quarterbacks, you never know what you're going to get. You get a Jaden Daniels? Do you get a Ryan Leaf? I speak Colts terms there, right? No balls, 2 strikes. The count on Brady Hart. A fly ball to center his first time. Engel trying to have a quieter second inning. Give up 2 runs in the first and got the first 2 out. And no balls, 2 strikes on Harp, and delivers. And Brady swings. It's a ground ball to short. Fielded by Riddle. He'll throw across the diamond in time, and it is a 1-2-3. Top half of the second inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Seymour 2, Whiteland nothing. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is J.B. Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks, and have a great day.
At Stahl Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
Bottom of the second, Caden Wilson leads off for Whiteland. 333 average, 13 for 39 on the year, 4 doubles, 10 RBIs. First pitch, a fastball strike, and the second pitch fouled back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes on Wilson. Braden Ritchie. A 1-2-3 bottom of the first with a pop-up and a couple strikeouts. Starting out 0-2 on Caden Wilson. And umpire out of baseball, so had to replenish. As Richie gets the sign, comes with the 0-2 slider, misses outside 1-2. Braden thought he had strike 3. So did Nicholson, too. Nicholson was about ready to throw it down to third, but umpire said no. 1-2. That misses up and in. 2-2 the counts on Caden Wilson. It's a wet day down at the Derby today. Point Churchill down in the muddy. Radar looks like a lot of rain down there. Here's a pop-up right side. Mikey Wright gives a look. Does he have room? He does not. I don't know if ball landed in the field of play. I don't know if it hit off of the dugout or if Mikey overran it. I can't really see that well down there, but it did fall into foul territory. So it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes on Caden Wilson. Also due up Isaac Fagley and Brody Williams, 4, 5, and 6. Here's the 2-2. That's a strike 3, and that one, he knew it. Slider broke back again. Wilson left stranded. 3rd straight strikeout. And the batter will be third baseman Isaac Fagley. Defensively for the Owls, they line up this way. Mikey Wright at first, Charlie Rocky at second, Brady Harp at short, Jackson Trueblood at third. The outfield left to right, Parker Wilson, Sawyer Smith, and Ross Pumphrey. Catching Tyler Nicholson. No balls, 1 strike on Fagley as he fouls the first pitch right back to the screen, and the 0-1 pitch is a slider that stays up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the 1-1 misses outside, 2-1. It's a chilly day, like I say, 58 degrees, not like it's been the last few days, but jackets and blankets and sweatshirts the norm, but a good Seymour contingent here. Here's a fly ball straight away center field. That's hit well. Sawyer Smith going back, and he drops the ball. And at second base is Isaac Fagley. Sawyer Smith went back, and he simply dropped it, hit his glove, and popped out. So that'll be an error charged on Sawyer, a 2-base error, as Fagley ends up at second base. And the batter will be the catcher, Brody Williams. That ball was hit well. Fagley hit it well. Sawyer read it well, got a great jump, and just simply dropped it. So Fagley aboard, first base runner of the game for Whiteland. And Brody Williams, again, 233 average on the year, 7 for 30 with a double, 1 homer and 8 RBIs. As Richie works from the stretch and delivers, and that's a line to short off of Brady Hart's glove. And coming to third base will be Fagley. So back-to-back errors charged to the Owls. And here we go again.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 33, Colton.
I don't know if Brady thought that ball was, if he wanted to look the runner back first to make sure he wasn't going to third. It looked like he almost took his eye off of it, and it just ricocheted right off his glove. So back-to-back errors. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher at first base. And that will be, didn't see what the number was. Anyway, batter is Colton Shipp, the DH, and the first pitch to him is a fastball taken for a strike. Whiteland's got orange jerseys with the white small numbers right at the stomach area, left of the stomach. There's a snap throw to first, and the runner is back. So runners at first and third, both reaching via errors. And the pitch is swung on, popped up, right side, Mikey Wright going out, Ross Pumphrey coming in foul territory, and neither can get to it as it falls harmlessly between them. Courtesy runner, by the way, is Gavin the Toe. Holding count of no balls and 2 strikes on Colton Ship. Could use a strikeout, Richie could, with runners at first and third and 1 out. Ship, right-handed batter, waves the bat, and again, Richie will throw to first, trying to catch the runner leaning in case he's running. Has not shown any signs of running yet. Braden trying to keep him close. Again, checks to the belt, to the plate. There goes the runner. The ball is bounced right in front of the mound. Richie will look the runner back at third and throw to first in time. Runner Bateau was breaking on the pitch, so there was no chance of getting him at second. But he did hold the runner vaguely at third, and he throws out Ship for the second out, and the batter will be left fielder Bryce Tallman. Tallman batting 200 limited plate appearances, 1 for 5 with a couple RBIs. His hit was a 2 RBI single. As Richie to the plate, and it's a fastball taken for a strike. So Braden trying to get out of this completely unscathed. Should be in the dugout now, but 2 errors has kept the inning alive. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. That was a nasty curveball that Tallman had no chance of hitting. 0-2. Couldn't catch up to the first fastball. I think you just throw the heater by him. Or the slider. It's a slider. Tallman pops it up. Right side, and a great job by Braden Ritchie to get out of that without giving up a single run. Couple errors. Whiteland leaves 2. And we go to the third. It's 2-0 Seymour. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com. Parker Thompson will lead things off for Seymour here in the third inning. Parker got the first inning started, reaching on an error, came around to score. Parker, Jackson, Trueblood, Mikey Wright here in the top of the third. The Owls in front 2-0. And Parker lines one into right center field. That'll be caught by the center fielder, Malik Perkins. Hit it hard, but Perkins had a good jump on it and tracks it down for the first out. It's 5 in a row, retired now by the pitcher, Engel. And Jackson Trueblood. Jackson lined a single into right field his first time, raising his average up a few points, 361 coming in, so a little bit above that. And Engel winds and delivers, and he misses high, ball 1. Owls are off until Thursday after this ball game this afternoon. We'll welcome in the Floyd Central Highlanders to American Legion Field on Thursday. And then next Saturday, a road trip to the defending 1A state champion Providence Pioneers. Three-1 the count on Jackson Trueblood. And then the following week after that starts Hoosier Hills Conference. As a host Jennings County on Monday. Ball 4 under the knees. Jackson Trueblood draws the walk. So he's on for the second time. And the batter will be Mikey Wright, who lined a double down the left field line, scoring a run in the first inning. So Trueblood on for the second time. He gets his lead at first base. And the pitch to Mikey is swung on and hit back into left field. Hit well, but the left fielder will go back and make the catch. Boy, Mikey, he is seeing that ball exceptionally well right now. He drove that ball, but the left fielder, a nice break. Bryce Tallman to track it down. And with 2 outs, the batter will be Tyler Nicholson.
Now batting for Seymour, number 21, Tyler Nicholson.
Nicholson popped out to the third baseman his first time. Boy, Mikey hit that one hard. Outfield playing deep, left fielder playing deep to begin with. And honestly, that was the reason he was able to catch it, because he's playing normal depth. I think it's over his head. But Mikey's has not been shortchanged these last 2 ball games. Maybe that'll good to see. The first pitch to Nicholson is taken outside, ball 1. Jackson Trueblood, short lead at first. The pitch to Nicholson stays outside, 2-0. Our next broadcast, by the way, will be Monday night. We'll be over at softball. Lady Owls will be celebrating senior night, hosting Salem. There's a high pop-up out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. .5:30 scheduled start for Salem. Softball team was on the road. They were scheduled to be on the road today up in Indy in a tournament or a duel. I don't know if those games got played. There's a rocket into right field. That's a base hit. Thailand goes opposite way. Around second to third base comes Jackson Trueblood. And the Owls have him at the corner as Nicholson hit that one right down the line in right field. And so Seymour a 2-out threat here in the top of the third. And the batter will be Braden Ritchie as who came in to run. I think that's Aaron Holt. It is Aaron Holt. Holt running for Nicholson at first base. See what Coach Ritchie has in store with 2 outs. Jackson Trueblood at third and Holt courtesy running for Nicholson at first base. And the first pitch to Ritchie is a taken strike. Braden base on balls in the first inning. Holt not running on the first pitch. Now there's a quick throw to first. Tried to catch him as he was getting his secondary lead, and Aaron was paying attention, got back easy. And Ritchie swings and fouls one down the right side. That'll find its way out of play. Pitcher in front, no balls and 2 strikes on Seymour pitcher. Seymour beat Lawrence Central today in softball 8-1. There goes the runner. And no throw to second base. Were they scheduled to play another game today, Jay, or just that one? Thanks, Jay Shepman, for the information. That pitch misses down, and the count evens at 2-2. Twos are wild, I got to say it for the first time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Ritchie. And the Owls are down here at the top of the third. They leave them at second and third. Second time now they've left runners at second and third. But they have the lead 2-0 As we go to the bottom of the third, you're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Seyho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Seyho Insurance Services. At Seyho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at seyho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Seyho Smart.
It's JC Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying JC Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. JC Bank. Serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The doctors at Connor Smith Eye Center in Seymour are proud to have cared for the vision needs of the community since 1998. From children to senior citizens, from a first eye exam to specialized eye care, Connor Smith Eye Center is here for you. Don't miss your yearly exam. Make your appointment today. Connor Smith Eye Center, 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Nolan Milhauser will lead things off for Whiteland. Number 9 hitter, and then we'll roll it back to the top. No stats for Nolan on Max Prep, so this might be his first varsity at bat. He isn't even listed on the varsity roster, but on the JV roster, so moved him up today, and sophomore, second baseman. And he's 1 ball, 1 strike on Milhauser with top of the order up after him, Malik Perkins and Blake Riddle. Braden Ritchie delivers the 1-1, outside 2-1. 2 innings. Braden has struck out 3, hasn't walked anybody. 2 runners reached, both via errors. And there's a high pop-up right side that'll find its way out of play in the count. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes on Milhauser. The Owls are down 2 coaches today even, as Coach Tim Perry, Coach Jason Longmire, both watching their sons, older sons play. Well, I should say for Coach Perry, his younger son. The older son is right here, out on the field. There's a ball, misses outside. I don't know if the coaches are tuned in this afternoon, but if they are, appreciate you guys being along. Of course, Brett playing ball at UIndy. Charlie having a great year. Charlie Longmire at Evansville. I pop up. Now, Evansville is playing Belmont this weekend at Evansville, a big series in the Valley for the Aces. Didn't see how they did last night or how they're doing today, if they're playing today or tonight. How did UIndy do last night if the Perrys were tuned in? There's a foul ball at the plate, and it stays 3-2 on Milhauser. He just got a piece of that to stay alive. Braden tried to throw a slider by him, and we'll have to regroup. Winds and delivers. It's a fastball, swing and a miss. Here's my heater. Hit it if you can. And Milhausen was very tardy. 4 strikeouts for Braden. We'll roll it back to the top in Malik Perkins. Didn't get a chance to talk about this young man when he swung at the first pitch and popped it out. Perkins, a Ball State commit. 295 average, 13 for 44, couple doubles, a triple, 3 RBIs. Also a pitcher for the Whiteland Warriors. Probably considered the ace of the staff. And he looks at a curveball for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes as he's in a hole. Ritchie, quick worker. And Perkins swings, and it's a high fly ball to right. Ross Pumphrey back a couple steps. He's there. He makes the catch, 2 away. And the shortstop, Blake Riddle, will step in.
Now batting
Riddle.
number 2, Blake Riddle.
Right-handed batter. Strikeout victim back in the first inning. As Braden winds and delivers, and Riddle takes a high strike. The wind and the 0-1. Misses outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, the wind and the pitch. Fastball misses up and in, 2-1. Braden has been generally in front of most hitters, but he's fallen behind 3-1 to Riddle, with Peyton Dickens on deck. The wind and the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Blew that fastball by him. He's running the count full, 3-2. And comes with the payoff pitch, and it's popped up foul. It'll make its way back out of play, and we'll do it again. Again, the wind and the payoff 3-2 pitch. He misses outside, ball 4. Tried to throw the slider, and ball gets away from Nicholson. He'll have to race back here to get it. Riddle took off sprinting to first base, trying to catch maybe the out catcher walking after it, but Thailand very alertly ran to get it and keep Riddle at first base. So that's the first walk issued by Braden. And now we'll face right fielder Peyton Dickens, a strikeout victim back in the first inning. And the first pitch to Dickens is a slider down low, ball 1. Again, the stretch by Ritchie, the check of the runner, and the 1-0. And that pounces out of the glove of Nicholson and on to second base. We'll go Riddle. That'll be a pass ball charged to Thailand. So the Warriors have a runner at second with 2 outs. They left him at second and third with 1 out in the second inning. Braden got out of it, trying to make a pitch here 2-0 to Dickens. And he misses outside, 3-0. And Riddle gets a lead at second. Braden needs a strike, 3-0 on Dickens as he checks the runner and delivers. And it's a fastball taken all the way by Dickens, and that's a strike, 3-1. Again, the Owls JV team played earlier today, lost 4-2 to Whiteland. It was a close game. Seymour led 1-0 most of that game. Whiteland scored a run in the 4th or 5th inning. There's strike 2. Full count, 3-2. Dickens didn't think so. He's about ready to throw the bat to the dugout. Kind of shakes his hand. A couple faithful down below Whiteland fans not agreeing with that call. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch coming. And it's misses inside. Just missed inside. I think Braden thought he had strike 3, but might have been a makeup call right there. That looked a lot closer than the 3-1 pitch, I'll be honest with you. 3-1 pitch did not look like a strike. That did look like a strike, but you take it, you receive it, I guess, however that is. So back-to-back walks to Riddle and Dickens, and now Aiden Wilson will be the batter. And the first pitch to him is a curveball taken, strike 1. Wilson caught out on strikes in the second inning. The stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss through the slider by him that time. 0-2. Ritchie trying to take care of business here in the third on his own. The 0-2. Swing and a miss through the slider by him. So Wilson down on strikes for the second time, and he works around a couple two-out walks. We go to inning number 4. It's Seymour 2, Whiteland nothing. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed to providing payroll, taxes, and accounting services that instill confidence in your business operations. With convenient locations in Seymour and Scottsburg, New Legacy is right here in Southern Indiana, ready to support you every step of the way. Our dedicated team collaborates seamlessly to handle all aspects of your financial needs, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and peace of mind. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy, specializing in taxes, accounting, insurance, and wealth management. Call today at 812-271-2000.
Home, it's where life happens. And at the People's Bank, we're here to help you make it yours. With competitive mortgage rates, personalized service, and a quick, easy process. We'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to refinance, the People's Bank has the right loan just for you. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to learn about our mortgage options. Let us help you turn a house into your home. The People's Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic
Back here at Whiteland High School, the umpires had a conversation with both head coaches between innings. And now the base umpire is talking. Whiteland has a new pitcher out there, Andrew Cochran, a sophomore, takes over for the mound. And the base umpire is explaining something to Cochran about something he's doing. I don't know. It stemmed from the first pitcher that Whiteland had, where the base umpire had a conversation with him. And but then both managers were involved with the home plate umpire between innings. And whatever was said, I mean, there was looked like there was any arguing back and forth. It was just conversation. So I don't know whether Seymour picked up something the Whiteland pitcher was doing, and or the umpire picked up something that the Whiteland pitcher was doing that was not legal. I don't know. I don't know what that conversation was about, but whatever it was, it has subsided, and we are ready for the fourth inning. And again, a new pitcher for Whiteland, Andrew Cochran. And the first batter he'll face will be Mac Longmire, who struck out back in the first inning. The Longmire, Pumphrey, and Rocky. And Mac swings and grounds one right to the third baseman. Hit that on the bullet. And the third baseman, Fagley, makes the play across the diamond, one away. Well, Mac hit it hard. But a one-hopper right at Fagley. And now Ross Pumphrey will bat. Ross caught out on strikes his first time. As Cochran winds and delivers, and Pumphrey takes high, ball one.
Batting for Seymour, number 6, Ross Pumphrey.
Boy, I've got the Derby on here on one of my laptops looking at that track. It is a muddy mess there in Churchill today. I don't know if it's still raining there or not, but I was hearing some of the experts say if you're a front runner, you maybe have an advantage at a track like this because you're not dealing with the mud if you're trailing. Here's a high fly ball to left field off the bat of Pumphrey, where the left fielder Bryce Tolman makes the catch, and quickly 2 out here in the Seymour fourth inning. And Charlie Rocky will bat. Charlie fly ball to center his first time. And the first pitch to Charlie is taken strike. Like I said, both my horses scratched. The 2 horses I liked, and I thought going to win me my second straight Derby, both scratch. So I'm going with a long shot, Tisnatic. I think he's 20-1 now. But hey, if he wins, Jay's a happy boy. The wind and the 1-1. Check swing, lays off, pitches down, 2-1. Two balls, one strike, and now time is called as Rocky steps out, now steps back in. The wind and the 2-1, and that misses high, 3-1. Roll it back to the top. Brady Harp on deck. The wind and the 3-1. Fastball hit to short, backhanded by the shortstop. Throw across the diamond in time. Nice play by the shortstop, Blake Riddle. He took a hit away. Rocky hit it hard. Boy, two hard hit balls, but right at people. Actually, hard hit balls, but right at people. Here in the top of the fourth, halftime. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, it's 2-0 Seymour. You're listening to Seymour Baseball this afternoon on the Buzz. 99.3 WZZB. You can also stream us at WZZB1390.com. Tell your friends.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Bottom of the fourth inning. Isaac Bagley leads it off for Whiteland. 5, 6, and 7 in the order.
27, Isaac Bagley.
Seymour has 2 runs on 3 hits. The Warriors, no runs on no hits. Seymour has committed 2 errors. Whiteland has committed 2 errors. And the first 2 pitches are called strikes to Bagley, 0-2. He reached on an error back in the second inning. Fly ball that center fielder dropped. Hits one back in that general vicinity. This one, however, will drop in for a hit. That was looped right over the second baseman, Rocky. Neither him, Smith, or Pumphrey were able to get to it. And Bagley has the first hit of the game for the Warriors.
Batting for the Warriors, number 4.
And the batter will be the catcher, Brody Williams. Reached on an error back in the second inning. That is the first time Whiteland has put their leadoff batter on. So we'll see what they do. If maybe they try to move him around with some small ball, we'll see. No signs of bunting, and the first pitch to Williams was a taken strike. Did find out what the conversation was going on about out there. The base umpire, apparently Whiteland uses, the pitcher has a wristband on with calls and was taking that directly from communication, and umpire said he had to at least acknowledge the catcher for the sign, and both coaches were kind of, I'm not really sure why that was an issue. So I think that was the discussion. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. on Brody Williams. As Richie to the belt and the 1-2. There goes the runner. Pitch to strike three called. Here's the throw down to second, not in time. So a stolen base for Fagley. Williams called out on strikes, so one out. And the batter will be the designated hitter, Colton Ship.
33, Colton Ship.
Ship a ground ball to the mound his first time. Actually hit one. He was up with runners at second and third and one out. And hit a high chopper right in front of the mound that Braden fielded, looked the runner back, and threw to first. That was a big out because that made it the second out, and then he got a pop-up to end the inning, keeping Whiteland at bay with second and third and one out. Misses outside with the fastball. Now the 1-0 pitch is lined into right field. That'll be caught by Pumphrey. Tagging at second is Bagley. He will come to third. There will be a throw, but he slides in safely. So Ship flies to right. Bagley moves up to third base, and now with two outs, he will get left fielder Bryce Tallman.
Batting for the Warriors, number 26, Bryce Tallman.
Tallman popped out to Mikey Wright at first, his first time up in the second inning. And the first pitch is taken high, ball one. I don't know what the weather is doing in Seymour right now, but I can tell you right now it has not rained a drop since we've been here, and the sun's even peeked through a little bit. Mostly it's overcast, but occasionally the sun has popped its head out. But amazing how there's just very little rain. I know it was raining hard this morning. I don't know what it's doing right now in Seymour, but weather here has been nice. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Bryce Tallman. Richie trying to get out of this inning unscathed again as he's left a runner in scoring position each of the last 2 innings. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. That's 6 of them for B. Rich. And we go to the 5th. It's 2-0 Seymour. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stahl Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Jennifer Skidmore, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stahl Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
Brady Harp leads things off for the Owls here at the top of the 5th. Top of the order is up, and Brady squares to bunt at the first pitch thrown by Cockrum, and he lays off a pitch outside, ball 1. Brady flied to center, bounced to short his 2 times. As Cochran in his second inning of work, and Brady hits one off the end of the bat, foul first base, and that'll end up foul. First baseman tried to accidentally kick it back in fair territory and hope nobody saw. It's actually a nice little drop kick there from him, but foul ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Parker Thompson, Jackson Trueblood due up here in the inning. Third ball misses outside, 2-1. My weatherman Brad Thompson says it's just cloudy in Seymour now. The 2-1. That's a base hit in the left center field. He hit that one hard. So Brady Harp is on. He takes a wide turn at first, but he'll hold right there and hit number 5 for the Owls team. Hit number 4 for the Owls team.
Batting now, number 3.
And the batter will be Parker Thompson. That's actually the first time, though, Seymour has put their leadoff batter on. So we'll see what the Owls do now with Parker. He's 0 for 2. Reached on an air. He shows bunt right away. And he plays off outside ball 1. Parker had a bunt single last night against Austin. Laid one right down the right first base line beautifully. And that started what was a 3-run first inning for the Owls. Again, he shows bunt. And he bunts in front of the plate, but that's a foul ball. And it's a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, the Owls bat top of the 5th, leading 2-0. Scored 2 runs in the first inning. That's been it. Both teams have had some opportunities. Both teams have left runners on in scoring position. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Thompson shows bunt. Third baseman charging, as is the first baseman, and the pitch is high, 2-1. Isaac Fagley, third. He was halfway down the line that time. Parker has pulled that bat back and slapped it occasionally. Fagley again charges. He does pull the bat back. There goes Harp, and the pitch is taken high, ball 3, and Harp steals second base. So it's now a 3-ball, 1 strike count on Parker. And Brady Harp has steal number 4 on the season. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Parker takes strike 2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes on Thompson. True Blood on deck. Brady Harp out at second base. Nobody out. Now is trying to add on to their 2-0 lead. Here's the 3-2. High ball 4. So a nice job by Parker to draw the base on balls. And the Owls have 2 on with nobody out. And before the next pitch is thrown, Whiteland, I think, is going to make a pitching change. Coach Ritchie is walking down to talk with True Blood. It's either a pitching change or it's a mound visit. Hasn't taken the ball from the pitcher yet. I think he's just trying to maybe settle him down a little bit. Knowing at this juncture, you play Braden Ritchie is throwing 2 more hits or a couple more runs would almost be insurmountable. But so I don't think there's going to be a pitching change. I think it's just a mound visit. They might have, I can't see down there in their bullpen to see if they've had anybody loosening or throwing down there, but the conversation is over, and when we resume, Jackson Trueblood will be the batter. He's been on twice, singled and scored in the first, and he walked in the third inning. So their first pitch coming to Trueblood. He shows bunt. And he bunts it up into the air, and that's foul. Strike 1. So the Owls trying to generate some small ball. We've seen it Thursday night. Columbus North was about as good as of a team as I've seen, executing the bunt and the small ball in parentheses. Again, squaring the bunt is Trueblood. He pulls the bat back on a pitch up, 1-1. This time, first baseman Caden Wilson was almost at the batter's dirt. He was charging big time down the first base side. The 1-1 pitch, and Jackson bunts right in front of the mound. Only play will be at first. Pitcher Fields throws to the second baseman covering. So Trueblood does his job as he sacrifices the runners up, and now the hot swinging Mikey Wright will bat with second and third, 1 out. So sacrifice bunt for True Blood. And Mikey Wright, who's 1 for 2. And he swings, and it's a high pop-up in the infield. That will be playable. First baseman is over to make the catch. Mikey just got under it and disappointed with that at bat. And he had been swinging a hot bat, a chance for a couple RBIs, and just got under it and popped it up. So a big second out for Cochran. And now Tyler Nicholson will have to deliver the 2-out hit, or at least keep the inning alive. Tylen's done it numerous times. He leads the team in RBIs with 15, and he might have 2 more. Nope, the shortstop over to field it and throw and got it. It looked like it was going to get through, but the shortstop Ridley made a nice play right behind the bag, and he throws out Nicholson for the 3rd out. Thought it had eyes to get into center field, but not quite. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 2-0 Seymour. You're listening to Seymour Baseball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
Ready to make a difference in our community and be part of something great? Outreach Ministries of Seymour is a local nonprofit dedicated to meeting our community's needs through the love of Christ. Every second and fourth Saturday, our food trailer provides free meals, clothing, and hygiene items to anyone who wants it. Come join us and experience God's love. Event details can be found on our Facebook page, or you can visit us on our website, outreachseymour.org, for more information.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations, or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Many people don't know our eyes are a window into our health. That is why at Connor Smith Eye Center, Doctors Brooks, Lambring, and Smith believe it is very important to have a complete eye exam once a year. If you are diabetic, you are more likely to develop retinal damage to the eye. During a regular eye exam, your eye doctor can monitor the signs leading to this problem. Do not wait until it is too late to treat. Visit their website at www.connorsmitheyecenter.com for more information, or call for an appointment today at 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Seyho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Seyho Insurance Services. At Seyho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at seyho.org, or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Seyho Smart.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Whiteland has their 9, and then we'll roll it back to the top. There's a ground ball to third. True Blood up with it. First pitch swinging is Mulhauser, and he grounds out. 1 pitch, 1 out. And Malik Perkins will bat.
For Malik Perkins.
Perkins 0 for 2. He popped out and flied out. He's went to the right side both times. And the first pitch to Perkins is a curveball taken for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Soft ground ball, foul, third base side. 0-2. Perkins back into the right-handed batter's box. Awaits the 0-2. Taken outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Perkins. 1 out deep, bottom of the 5th. The wind and the pitch. And that's hit foul and out of play, and it stays 1-2. Perkins trying to take some time. Braden's ready for the windup, waits, and now he delivers, and Perkins again hits it foul. Perkins hits the foul ball, then he walks all the way outside of the dirt of the end of the batter's area, and Braden gets the ball, and he's right on the rubber, ready to go. And as soon as he gets the play signal from the home plate umpire, he's in his windup. There he goes, the 1-2 pitch coming, and it misses high, and 2-2. That was a good take by Perkins. This pitch a lot of kids will go after. Change up that looked like stayed high. 2-2. And he just got a piece of that slider and fouls it back to the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the Perkins into the right-handed batter's box. He winds and delivers, and he misses just outside with the slider. 3-2. We got some Seymour fans down here that look like Eskimos. They've got winter coats on. They're bundled up. Must be a little chillier out there than I think. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and he misses high, ball 4. So he lost him after being in front 1-2. So Perkins is aboard. And the batter will be shortstop Blake Riddle. And I say that because one of those guys is my oldest brother. He said down there, looks like he's freezing. He's got a winter coat on, hood up, probably hand warmers. All bunched up like he's cold. Blake Riddle is 0 for 1. He struck out. He walked his 2 times at the plate. As there goes the runner, Perkins. It's a slider in the dirt and no throw from Nicholson. He had to block it and no chance of throwing Perkins out. So a stolen base for Malik, and he's at second base with 1 out. One ball, no strikes. The stretch of the pitch. He's going to third. Pitch taken high. Throw down to third. Not in time. So Perkins back-to-back steals. Got a great jump at second base. Nicholson had a good ball to throw, but Perkins just very, very quick. So he's at third base now with 1 out. And it's 2 balls, no strikes on Riddle. As Ritchie delivers and Riddle takes strike 1. Yeah, the Owls leading 2-0, but Whiteland's had chances. They had second and third, 1 out in the second. They had a runner at third in the fourth. Now a runner at third with 1 out. And here's a high pop-up. Nicholson back behind the plate. Does he have a chance to make the catch? And he does. Tylen Nicholson, I didn't see it because there's a wall here. I couldn't see it. He was up against the fence and he made the catch. So a nice job by Tylen Nicholson. I was completely shielded. I have no idea. I just know that the Seymour crowd and players started yelling at a boy Ty. So Nicholson makes the catch. That's a big out. Now Peyton Dickens will bat. Dickens 0 for 1. And he swings and hits a slow grounder to the left side. Harp will field. He will throw. He will get him. Nice job by Braden Ritchie as he gets out of another jam with a runner at third and 1 out. And 2 solid hitters up, and he retires both of them. That's a big, that might be a inning that we look back at the end of the game. Who knows? After 5, it's Seymour 2, Whiteland 0. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
Home, it's where life happens. And at the People's Bank, we're here to help you make it yours with competitive mortgage rates, personalized service, and a quick, easy process. We'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to refinance, the People's Bank has the right loan just for you. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to learn about our mortgage options. Let us help you turn a house into your home. The People's Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Whiteland will make another pitching change. So the third pitcher of the game used. This will be junior Blake Lyle, right-hander, who will take over. Cockrum goes 2 innings of scoreless baseball. Gave up a hit, walked 1, and he got out of a jam in the 5th inning. First 2 batters reached, and True Blood sacrificed him second and third, but he got a pop out and a ground out to end the inning. Sure, that's Whiteland's manager. Scott Sherry was happy with maybe the call at first base there to end the inning. It was a bang-bang play, and he had a conversation with the base umpire there between innings. But a good inning for Braden, though, with Top Perkins at third base and 1 out, 2 really good hitters up, and he gets a pop out and a ground out to end the inning, and the Owls preserve a 2-0 lead as they bat here in the top half of the 6th inning. I don't know if anybody texted my brother and told him I was talking about him, but he has now taken his hood off, and he actually looks like he's comfortable. Somebody may have texted him and said I was calling him a Eskimo down there. Braden Ritchie will lead things off for the Owls, 0 for 1. He walked in a strikeout victim as the pitch to him is a curveball for a taken strike. As Lyle, third pitcher used for Whiteland, winds and the pitch. Another curveball, and that misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ritchie, Longmire, Pumphrey here in the top of the 6th for the Owls. A wind and the pitch. And that's a strike, 2-1, or 1-2. The wind and the 1-2. Curveball misses inside, 2-2. Lyle with the 2-2. Ritchie takes strike 3 called outside corner. First strikeout for Lyle, and he'll face Mac Longmire. Mac 0 for 2.
Number 4.
Strikeout victim in the first. He hit a hard ground ball, 1 hopper right at the third baseman in the 4th inning. As Lyle wheels and delivers, and Mac takes a fastball, strike 1 at the knees. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That ball. Curveball was nasty as it bounced in front of the plate. Mac swung at it and came up and hit the catcher right square in the mask. So Longmire in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Lyle comes in, strikes out Ritchie, now 0-2. Misses high, tried to drop the backdoor curve in. Stayed up, 1-2. The wind and the 1-2. Misses outside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Outside, ball 3. Caden Bishop, by the way, has got a bat in the on-deck circle. So Bishop will bat as soon as Longmire is done. The 3-2. Swung on, hit foul, right side. Is there a play? Nope. It'll make its way back beyond the Seymour dugout. It's on the right field line. And it stays 3-2 now on Mac Longmire. Trying to get that average back up over 200. And he lays off an outside curve, ball 4. So Longmire's on with the walk. And he'll now face Caden Bishop, who will bat for Ross Pumphrey.
Number 10, Caden Bishop.
Bishop, 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. He had that his first varsity at bat was a base hit and 2 RBIs in the game last night against Austin. I think his base hit was the one who actually put the Owls up over the 10-run mark, if I'm not mistaken. And he looks at a first pitch fastball taken for a strike. Longmire gets the lead at first. And the pitch to Bishop is swung on and bounced to second. Third baseman, or bust to third. He'll go to second for 1. Throw to first, gets past the first baseman and goes into the dugout. And that'll allow Bishop to go to second base. And Ross Pumphrey is going to come back in and run for a Bishop at second base. So it'll go down as a fielder's choice. And the throwing error will allow Bishop to go to second. Now Pumphrey out there at second.
7, Charlie Rocky.
And Charlie Rocky will be the batter. He's 0 for 2. Wide to center, bounce to short. And he swings and hits a high, shallow fly ball center field going out as a shortstop. Bishop, he'll make the catch. And that'll end the inning. The Owls get a base runner. They leave one, bottom of the 6th. It remains 2-0 Owls. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance, we are here when you need us.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And again, the manager of Whiteland is having a conversation. He's had a conversation with the 2 umpires the entire inning and now he's still down there. I don't know what the discussion is about, but the base umpire called the manager out and wanted to include the home plate umpire with him as well. And they talked the entire time during that warm-up period, and the fact that Seymour was ready to go, and they were still discussing, and I don't know what the discussion was about. The manager for Whiteland's not happy about something. And I don't know whether the base umpire wanted to clarify, or I don't know. Entire half inning, but we're ready for action now as Caden Wilson will step in, and the first pitch from Richie's a taken strike. Wilson has twice had backwards Ks. B. Rich, seven strikeouts through 5 innings. He has walked 3, given up 1 hit. And he makes quick work of Williams. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Third straight backwards K against Wilson.
Number 20.
And with 1 out, it'll be Isaac Bagley, who has the only hit of the game, a bloop single, just over the head of Rocky at second base. First pitch to him is taken outside, ball 1. He reached on an error in the second inning, so he's been on twice. He's been left on third base both times. And he gets a high pop-up to the right side. Second, and now the ball's going to fall in for a hit. Some miscommunication between Rocky and the right fielder, Pumphrey, and the ball lands right there. And now they're going to warn Whiteland's hitter, Fagley, for throwing his bat.
Number 44.
So that'll drop in for a base hit for Fagley. And again, that was just a miscommunication there between Rocky and Pumphrey. Ross had a long way to go to get it. And probably should have ball that Rocky should have gone out to get, but he didn't. And the first pitch to Brody Williams is a curveball taken for a strike. Williams 0 for 2, reached on an error and was caught out on strikes. And the throw to first, and the runner is back. So second hit of the game for Fagley, and both of them were bloop singles. That one was a gift. There goes the runner, pitches a swing and a miss, throw down to second, not in time. So a stolen base for Fagley, and it's a no ball, 2 strike counts on Brody Williams. One out, bottom of the 6th. The Owls in front, 2-0. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Williams. And with 2 outs, it'll be the DH, Colton Ship.
Number 33, Colton Ship.
Ship, a ground ball to the mound and a fly ball to right is 2 times. The stretch by Richie and the pitch swung and straight back to where I was. I would have caught it if there had not been a fence there. You all are smiling. You think I'm kidding. Richie checks the runner at second and the 0-1. High pop up again. This one will be out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Now on Ship. As Bakley lead at second base. Harp back and forth with him. Richie to the plate. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider and he strikes out the side. Here in the 6th inning. That's 10 of them now for Braden. And we take this Saturday afternoon affair to the 7th inning. It's 2-0 Seymour. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Building wealth isn't just about making money. It's about creating a legacy. At New Legacy Wealth Management, we are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals. Hi, I'm Matt DeSablon, and I work with clients just like you to create a financial plan that aligns aligns with your values and aspirations. Whether you're saving for retirement, planning for your children's education, or growing your wealth through investments, we have expertise and resources to help you succeed. At New Legacy Wealth Management, we do not just focus on your bottom line, we focus on your legacy. Call us at 812-271-2000 or visit us on the web at newlegacywm.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call SMB Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with SMB Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. SMB also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with SMB Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
But Brady Harp will lead things off for Seymour, top of the order for the Owls, and what they hope will be their final time at the plate. Brady Harp, Parker Thompson, and Jackson Trueblood to face Blake Lyle in his second inning of work. And the first pitch to Brady is taken for a strike. Brady's 1 for 3, singled his last time, takes a pitch in the dirt. Count evens up at a ball and a strike. The wind and the pitch, and that's hit right back to the backstop as Brady had a good cut. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes now as Brady looks at a pitch high. And the 2-2. Swung on, hit back into right center field. That's going to be caught by the center fielder, Malik Perkins. And Brady hit it hard. And with 1 out, the batter will be the left fielder, Parker Thompson. No balls, 1 strike. As Thompson 0 for 2 takes the pitch at the knees. Quickly in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes. And that pitch is taken under the knees, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Hit back into center field, but hit it right at Perkins, who takes a couple steps back. He makes the catch. Parker's hit it hard twice, actually 3 times, but no hits to show for it. And with 2 outs, it'll be Jackson Trueblood.
18, Jackson.
They've yet to retire Trueblood. Singled and scored in the first, walked in the third, sacrificed, but actually they did retire him in the third. He won't be credited. He was still 1 for 1 officially. Laid down a perfect. And now time is called. Lyle delivers. It's a curveball taken for a strike. The 0-1. Another curveball and another strike. 0-2. The wind and the 0-2. And that misses high. 1-2 on Jackson. Average up a little bit, 361 coming in, but 1 for 1 day. Waits on the 1-2. and misses outside 2-2. The Owls have been retired in order twice, back in the second inning and the fourth inning. And the only runs in this game in the first inning. Seymour scored 2 in the top of the first, and that's been it. And now Jackson's worked the count full after falling behind 0-2. Three balls, two strikes. The wind and the pitch. Outside ball 4. Good at bat by Trueblood. He fell behind 0-2. Came back and drew the walk. So he's on for the third time. And it'll be Mikey Wright to step in. So second walk issued by Blake Weil. Mikey is 0 for 1 for 3. He had the double and RBI in the first inning. And that pitch misses high ball 1. Well, it looked like he was going to have a 1-2-3 inning. Now all of a sudden has struggled to find the strike zone 5 in a row. And there's a throw to first and the runner back. Jackson took a step towards second base, but still got back rather easy. And that misses outside. A nice play by the catcher to keep that from going to the backstop. 2-0. The stretch and the 2-0. Umpire thought about it, decided against it, 3-0. That's going to be a half a strike. Here's the 3-0, and that misses outside, and that's 8 straight pitches out of the strike zone. And the Owls have 2 on with 2 out here in the 7th inning. And that will spar a visit from the catcher who will go out. Brody Williams will go out and hand deliver the ball back to Lyle. And actually, we're going to have a visit from Whiteland's pitching coach as well. So Lyle got 2 fly balls and was up 0-2 on Trueblood and lost him to a walk with 4 straight pitches. And then he threw 4 straight pitches to Mikey Wright out of the strike zone as well. So the Owls trying for a little 2-out rally here to add to their lead. And it'll be Tyler Nicholson to be the batter. Nicholson 1 for 3, singled back in the 3rd inning. Grounded out in the 5th inning. Thought he was going to find the hole up the middle, but shortstop Blake Riddle made a nice play back beyond the bag. And now the home plate umpire will go out and break up the conversation as Nicholson 1 for 3 will be a batter.
For Seymour, number 21.
And the Owls are off after today until Thursday when they will host Floyd Central at American Legion Field. And then Saturday, a road trip down to Providence. And then following that will be the Hoosier Hills Conference Tournament, of which we will open with a home game against Jennings County. And then Wednesday, we will be at home in the second round or the consolation round, depending what happens, against either New Albany or Floyd. So Seymour's in the top half of the bracket, New Albany and Floyd, the other teams. There's a ground ball, diving stop by the third baseman. He gets up, he throws, not in time. That's an infield single. I will say this, Begley saved a run. Had the ball gotten by, Trueblood would have scored. So Nicholson with a 2-hit day. And they're loaded for Braden Ritchie. Nope, Aaron Holtz will pinch hit for Braden, and I would assume Ritchie will re-enter. So Aaron Holt will bat for Ritchie. Aaron, 263, 5 for 19, couple doubles, 6 RBIs. Max Coates came in to run, courtesy runner for Nicholson at first base. And the first pitch to hold is taken outside, ball one. That's not missing by much because the umpire literally puts his hand up to call a strike and then decides against it. Here's a ground ball sharply hit to Riddle at short. He will field and throw, and that'll end the inning. So the Owls leave him loaded. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Braden Ritchie will try to finish what he started. It's 2-0 Seymour. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
It's JC Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying JC Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. JC Bank, serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Stahl Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
Heading for the Warriors, number 26.
8-9-1 in the order for Whiteland here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Bryce Tallman, Nolan Mulhauser, and then back to the top in Malik Perkins. And the first pitch to Tallman is taken for a strike. He's 0 for 2, popped out and struck out his 2 times. Ritchie misses down with that pitch, 1-1. B. Rich has struck out 10. 2 hits. Both were bloop singles. There's a pitch in the dirt, 2-1. Or 1-2, I beg your pardon. I think the second pitch was a called strike. Thought it was a ball. So 1-2 the count on Tallman. And he misses up with that. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He has walked 3. Couple errors on the Owls. Misses outside, and the count now runs full. So started out 0-2 on Tallman. And has now gone 3-2. Payoff pitch coming as he winds and delivers. And it's a check swing, and that went too far. Strike 3. Tallman down on strikes for the second time. That's 11 for Braden. And it will be second baseman Nolan Mulhauser.
Nolan Mulhauser.
He's 0 for 2. He grounded out to True Blood his last time. And he lines one right to center fielder Sawyer Smith, who makes the catch. Well, that was maybe one of the harder hit balls of the night or the afternoon, but he hit it right at Sawyer. And the Warriors down to their final out. And it will be the top of the order, Malik Perkins, who draw a walk. And we saw with Malik, if he gets on base, he is a threat to run. So a big at bat here if Braden can finish the deal and keep him off the base paths. And the first pitch to him is a slider taken for a strike. And for a second pitch, he squares to butt, and that's strike 2. Al's infield on the left side. Brady Harp is playing actually almost in on the grass. Knowing that if he fields one deep in the hole, not going to throw him out. The 0-2 checks his swing on a pitch outside, 1-2. I'm not sure. I rarely see that where an infielder is playing in on the grass with nobody on the base just simply because of the speed. The 1-2. Fly ball right field should do it. Pumphrey coming in. He will make the catch, and that'll do it. A complete game, 2-hit shutout for Braden Ritchie as he gets the job done, and the Owls get the victory here this afternoon. Final score of 2-0. Back with our post-game show in 2 minutes.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance, we are here when you need us.
Back here at Whiteland High School, we normally don't talk with players on the road, but how can we not, right? Braden Ritchie, complete game shutout, 2-hitter, 11 strikeouts. Congratulations!
Thank you.
That was impressive. That was impressive. What was working tonight?
Slider a lot. We knew these kids have been swinging it well, and we knew we needed to keep them off balance, and I think we did a pretty good job of that.
You were in positions tonight that were very, or this afternoon, second inning, a couple errors, second and third, one out. Is that just a matter of, do you bear down more when you have situations like that? Is it more so, okay, I just got to take care of business myself?
Yeah, and, just had to be a warrior out there. We got to, when that happens, especially 2-0 ball game, we can't let those guys in. So we got to bear down and get outs.
This was a good win, a good team, some good hitters. You're emotional on the mound. These are type of games you like to play in, right?
Oh yeah, and I love that we competed and stayed in it the whole time, even though we weren't getting. The center fielder was pretty impressive out there, and we hit a lot of balls hard. And even though it doesn't show it on the scoreboard, I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, I was going to talk with Coach Eco about that. You don't see that very often, where our shortstop is playing in on the grass and nobody's on base, simply because of how fast he is.
Yeah, he's a pretty good athlete.
Yeah, he's committed to Ball State, so he was definitely there. Congratulations on the win. You were dealing tonight.
Yep, thank you.
This afternoon, and got yourself a victory. And I guess a good team like this, I know you're awfully proud, as we are as well. Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
Braden Ritchie, again, 2-hit shutout. Both hits were maybe the 2 lightest hit balls of the game. The bloopers.
Players would be a nice word, and that'd be even maybe too much.
That might be too much, but I've never seen that, though, where Brady was playing in on the grass, simply because if he hits a ball in the hole, you're not throwing that kid out.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, Jay, I mean, you've been doing this a long time. I've not seen a kid with he could take a base anytime he wanted to, and he did on us when he got on the one time.
He was like,
but yeah, quick. But you know what? Other than that, I mean, Braden was on today, and he was hitting the spots, and you know, in a game like this, when we get too early, we kind of think, okay, hey, maybe we can get a couple more. We didn't. Braden really carried us through the rest of the game.
We still had opportunities all afternoon to score. What I think I had us for, we left 10 men on base.
Small village on the base pad. Yeah, we kind of joked that Coach Ritchie, everybody gets to you and just wants to hang out tonight. You know, we were joking around with him, but we just didn't get the big hit. You know, at that time, the 2-out hit that we talk about, and you know, that's something in a game coming down the line, you know, here in conference tournament or sectionals that we've got to do. And that's one of the takeaways we'll have today is we got to get better at that.
But the one thing, though, is we were hitting some shots.
We were hitting
some, I mean.
Mikey's ball that the left fielder caught might have been the hardest ball hit all year.
He was playing 2 steps from the warning track, and that's the only reason he caught that. And, you know, even Aaron Holt's hit there with the bases loaded was a solid ground ball to short.
Yeah.
Just hit it right at him.
And, you know, that's baseball. That's baseball. And the good thing is, hopefully, we can continue that into next week. And, you know, saw some decent pitching today, and you know, Braden saw a couple pretty good bats, some Division I possible professional bat, you know, in the lineup. So, you know, this is a good game. It's a good game I'm glad we played, you know, we could not have played, you know, down in Seymour, you know that, but coming up here, getting on the road, a lot of things can go wrong, you know, getting off the bus and all that. And I thought we did a good job. We competed and, you know, came out with a 2-0 victory, and Braden threw great.
Absolutely. Got to win. Now we go home, have a good weekend, and we'll get back after it again next Thursday against Floyd.
That's the plan, Jay. Thanks. Go Owls.
You bet. Back with our post-game show in just a moment. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call SMB Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with SMB Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. SMB also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with SMB Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Home, it's where life happens. And at the People's Bank, we're here to help you make it yours. With competitive mortgage rates, personalized service, and a quick, easy process. We'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to refinance, the People's Bank has the right loan just for you. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to learn about our mortgage options. Let us help you turn a house into your home. The People's Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Back here at Whiteland High School, I got talking to Coach Dinkle there during the break, and we'll go ahead and make it a quick wrap-up here. The Owls scored 2 runs in the first inning. Parker Thompson reached on an air, went to second and then Jackson Trueblood on a hit and run, lined a single into right field. Parker went to third base. They tried to pick off Jackson at third base. It was an errant throw that allowed Parker to score. Jackson went to second. Mikey Wright followed with an RBI double down the left field line, and it was 2-0. That's how it stayed until the very end. Seymour had chances. They had runners at third base in 5 different innings and could not score. Whiteland had a couple runners on, but the story about this was Braden Ritchie on the mound. He was dealing a complete game, 2-hit shutout. He struck out 11. He walked 3, but he got out of some big situations. He left Whiteland runner at third base on 4 of the 7 innings. So it was a great game for Braden. And again, the Owls scored 2 in the first inning to make that hold up for the 2-0 victory. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and 10 left for Seymour. No runs, 2 hits, 3 errors, and 7 left for Whiteland. Winning pitcher Braden Ritchie, his record is now 4-0. Losing pitcher was Ethan Engel. The Owls' overall record improves to 12-3. Whiteland drops to 8-6. Off until Thursday, the Owls will host Floyd Central at American Legion Field. Our next broadcast is Monday, as the Lady Owls softball team will celebrate senior night and will host Salem. First pitch at 5:30. I'll be there to bring you the action of that game. And don't forget about the Jeremy Ritchie show. We'll have one this Wednesday, and our player guest will be Tyler Nicholson. So looking forward to that. My thanks again to the athletic director here at Whiteland, Dave Wilden. Hospitality was tremendous, and again, it was kind of a last-minute thing coming up here. So I appreciate the work that Dave Edens, athletic director, and also my good friend Jim Robley, who is a longtime person here for Whiteland, and very nice to meet him as well and see him again and talk with him. So I appreciate the hospitality of the Whiteland Athletic Department, and my thanks to you for listening. Again, the final here this afternoon. It was Seymour 2, Whiteland nothing. I'm Jay Hubbard. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and good afternoon from Whiteland High School.
Thank you for listening.